Hello, everyone. This is Meg from EM Fitness. I'm here with Michelle, our head trainer, and wanted to hop on really quickly to let you know that we are having some Black Friday sales just until November the 30th. And one of our sales that we're having on right now is for online personal training. So I thought, you know what, let's chat with Michelle. She's our expert online personal trainer. And so Michelle, I'm sure people are wanting to know, how does it work to exercise on Zoom when you're not in the same room? How does that work? Tell us a little bit about it.
It's actually super easy. It's just like us right now, Meg. You're in your house, I'm in my house. We connect over the internet on our computers or laptops or desktops, whatever you have. Even some people do it over their telephone, a little small, but you can do it. And I just direct you the way that I would if I was with you in the same room. So the same thing would happen. I would send you a plan of all the exercises that we would do together, and we would do them together, just separately in different areas.
That's awesome. So really it's just minimal equipment that you need, right? So I know you've got, it looks like some awesome gym equipment behind you, but for our clients, we just use really a few things. So tell us what you use with your clients.
Yeah, all you need is a nice sturdy chair. You need maybe a mat if you're able-bodied to get back down on the floor and get up. We could do some floor stuff. Dumbbells, a resistance band or a TheraBand, and that's really all I use. A wall. If you have a wall and you have and stairs, I can get you sweating in no time.
Yeah, awesome. It's good. So you really don't need much. You really don't need much to get a good workout in. So tell us about a few people that you've worked with. I know you've worked with a woman who was a beginner, and not only did you get her going, but she did see some really good results. So tell us about her.
Yeah, so this lady, she contacted us over, I think she Googled us, and I contacted her back and we talked, and she was a prime candidate. She lived in Chicago, so obviously we worked over Zoom. And again, yeah, she was a beginner. She had worked out previously throughout her life, but nothing regimented or very organized. And we saw her fly through the program. She was so good and so determined and dedicated to the exercises. She did her homework, so she saw results really fast. She signed up for 3 months, loved it, continued for another 3 months, and I believe now she is an online AIM member.
That's it. She's continued on. So I remember like one of her goals was to be able to go for longer walks. She has some dogs, so that was one of her goals, to build up her leg strength. And then she was also noticing her upper body strength was weaker. So what were some of those wins that she experienced by working with you?
Well, at the beginning, she could hardly do weights, and she's like, I have these 3 pound weights. And I was like, those are good to start. So we trained with those 3 pounds, and it wasn't long before she was like, I think I need 10 pounds. And I was like, you do. But again, she did her homework. She was very regimented and dedicated to doing the exercises. So she saw results fast. For women, it's a great thing that weight bearing exercises is great for your bones. So she was older and she started to realize like my bone density was starting to go down. She wanted to maintain, she had 3 dogs she had to take care of and walk, and I guess in the heat in Chicago it was a little bit harder over the summertime. So she really got into this, and not only did she start working out really well, but she started to change her eating habits. So her nutrition changed, and her whole lifestyle around fitness and health became so important to her, and it made a difference for her.
So amazing. So awesome to hear that. Now, just to clarify, because I know not only do you give homework, but you make it really easy for people to exercise too. So you put together, we all do this, all of us trainers here, is we put together some images demonstrating the exercises along with a written description, because we do find it's easy to forget what you did from week to week. So we make it really easy for people to be successful, to exercise on their own as well.
Yeah,
So,
and there's sheets that I would email them to them. They print them out, and then I tell them mark on there. If we start changing the weights, I'm like, mark it on there. Instead of doing 3 pounds, we're doing 10 pounds. That's important to remember. So, and I like them to date things so that they see, you know what, it only took me like 3 weeks to go from 3 pounds to 5 pounds. And
mm,
from 5 pounds to 10 pounds, it took me 4 weeks. Like, it's good to see the progression and to see how long it actually took you. And you can see then if you're not as dedicated, it takes a little longer.
for sure. Oh, it's so important to celebrate those wins over time. Now, you've had another client that you've worked with now for about 2 years. And when he started, I remember chatting with him. He was struggling to lift the large bag of dog food for his dog. And he realized his upper body strength was not what he wanted it to be. His legs are really strong. He was a cycler, fairly active, very active, I should say. But his upper body was lacking. So tell us a little bit about your experience working with him.
Right. So another gentleman, not even in the same country as us, he was in Florida and had a ranch and had horse feed and had dog feed, and found that it was getting difficult to start lifting those bags. They're 50-pound bags of food. Of course, that's difficult. I mean, you need to be in shape for doing that. And as we get older, we lose our muscle mass. So he came to AIM thinking, you know, I need some help. I need some guidance. He got paired up with me, and now I have him doing chin-ups.
Mm.
Yeah, we started with 3, well, 1 and 3, then 5, and now we're doing 20. And he's
Wow.
doing bench presses, and he's in the best shape of his life. And I keep hearing that from people around him, telling him that all the time. So again, dedication. I see him twice a week. So he's like fairly active. He's a cyclist, like you said. So his legs are top notch. But yeah, cross training is important. Even if you are active in another field, cross training is important because you're using different muscles that you would be using in the sport that you're doing right now. So like in cycling, you're not using much of your upper body. You're using core and legs, but that upper body is really lacking. So yeah, we focus on his upper body and his core, and he's doing really well. He blows me away. I don't think I can do half the things that he can do.
Wow, that's amazing. Amazing. So, so awesome to hear these stories of people that we've been able to help and work with them. Even if they're not in the same area, not in the same time zone even.
We
So
don't have
thank
to be.
you. Yes, no, you don't have to be at all. And that's what we love about virtual personal training, that we can work around your schedule. We can find a time that will work to meet regularly. Once a week is what we recommend, working with us, and then doing the exercises on your own. But if you're looking for twice a week, we can offer that too. Absolutely. You'll see results a lot faster. All right, awesome. So if you guys have any questions about online personal training, feel free to respond to the email, leave a comment below as well if you're watching this video. And we'd love to work with you. And if maybe our sale is done, but you're still thinking, you know what, this sounds really like a good fit for me, we are still taking on new clients even after our Black Friday sale. So don't worry about the timing of things. But if this is speaking to you, you say, I'm ready to get focused on my health, we would love to help you. We really would. All right, so thank you, Michelle, for being with me here today and for sharing about your experience with your clients. Kudos to them, a huge congrats to you and to them for all of the progress. So, so awesome to hear it. Love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so take care, everyone. Thanks for watching, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.